Wingardium Leviosa. Nothing worked. Okay, here's my thoughts on Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Hey, I'm Retro Richie, sending all my love to long ago. So last night I went watching The Crimes of Grindelwald. Grindelwald. The Crimes of Johnny Depp. What can I say about this movie? Sorry, yeah. It's dull. And it's dull. It really is dull. The film is literally just over 2 hours and 20 minutes. It opens up with a fantastic scene, a really good action set piece, and then it's literally dozing off for the whole entire film. Now, don't get me wrong, there are quite a few good things in the movie. Eddie Redmayne is obviously fantastic. And so are many of the supporting cast. Johnny Depp is fantastic as Grindelwald. So that was the one that surprised me of all. Jude Law does a good job. I still think he was miscast, but he does a good job for me. I think there's other actors you probably could have got. There's a young Dumbledore. But for what he's given, and he's not given that much to be honest, he does a decent job. But there's just not a lot. It's a lot of talking, it's kind of like he doesn't know what story he wants to tell. Does he want to tell a Fantastic Beasts story about Newt and his creatures? Does he want to tell a story about Dumbledore and Grindelwald and the war between the wizards? Does he want to tell a love story? It kind of flips between that, and he'll start off doing one, he'll jump to the other, he'll do the other, and then he'll go back to one, and it kind of gets a little confusing at times, and they start mentioning past characters, and they throw all these little references at you, which if you've seen the films, and obviously if you read the books, you'll see these references, and I mean, that's a good thing. That's a very good way of doing fan service. But literally, that's all it is. There is only fan service. There's little nods here to the Harry Potter films. There's nod there to the Harry Potter films. But in the story just moves at a really slow pace. I find myself almost nodding off. It is entirely dull. I said this is the dullest Harry Potter film I've seen since Deathly Hallows Part 1. But that was the beginning of a book, so I could slightly forgive that one. Obviously, a lot wasn't going to happen in that one because it all happens at the end of the book, which is Part 2. This isn't based on a book. They've wrote these films with they're not basing it off any previous existence. So, and I understand that, okay, they're obviously building it up to a climax in Part 3. But you need to give us something in Part 2, otherwise audience are just going to drift off. Like I said, the effects are fantastic. You do feel that you're in the wizarding world. Seeing Hogwarts again, and it's no spoiler because it's in the trailer. Seeing Hogwarts again is fantastic. It's really good that they went back to the same location, so it all ties in together. Like I said, seeing some past references and going, oh, look at that, that's quite fun. Oh, look, there's them, and that's quite fun. And you get to see the Ministry of Magic again, and it's very, very good. But it's just, the story's just, I can't make my mind up whether it should have been longer or should have been shorter. Because there seems to be a lot cut out of this film. There's certain scenes in the trailers that we've seen that don't appear in the movie. And at some points it feels a bit jarring and edited and like skipping from one place to another. And it just doesn't seem to flow right. So the pacing is all over the place. Yeah, that's not really much more I can say on the film without giving too many spoilers away. Like I said, the highlights for me were Eddie Redmayne and, surprisingly, Johnny Depp. I thought Johnny Depp did a quite good role with what he got. And to be honest, again, like Jude Law, he doesn't really get much. He doesn't really have much of a character. But I wasn't watching thinking that's Johnny Depp. I was actually thinking, oh look, it's Grindlewald. So I mean, and Johnny Depp is a very good character actor, so he's got that on his side. I'm glad I saw it in the cinema, but kind of like Deathly Hallows Part 1, I probably won't watch it again. I didn't come out of the theatre thinking that was brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to watch it again, like some other films that have come out recently. It's just, to me, they could have done so much with it. Don't get me started on the ending. I won't discuss the ending without, because it reveals spoilers, but I'm just going to say that I'm not happy with the ending. I understand that some people might be happy with the ending, and this is not a review, this is just my thoughts. You are very entitled to your own thoughts. Everybody's entitled to their own thoughts. But I just wasn't happy with the ending. So if I had to get it 3, how many smiles would I give it out of 5? I'd give it 3, maybe, because you are in the world, you are in the Harry Potter world, the Wizarding world, and it looks very good. The special effects are fantastic. Some of the acting is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, but the story is just, it's not enough. It's dull. It could have done with a few more set pieces, I think, and I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe it's just me, but for me, I give it 3 out of 5 smiling faces. Anyway, that's my quick thoughts on the Crimes of Grindelwald. Till next time, today's to come.